Who are you?
Garrett. I play in Trash Talk.
And Garrett, who else is in Trash Talk? Could you please introduce them?
Young Leroy.
Lee.
Sam. Okay.
Hello.
Spencer.
Hello.
Welcome to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
What it do?
So I'm excited to learn that Trash Talk really got to open for Twisted Sister and Mr. Big.
Whoa. At Download Festival last year, right? That's where we saw Twisted Sister there. They had the little bungalow trailer backstage thing right across from us, and Cheap Trick too.
And I have a gift for you to welcome Trash Talk to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. This rare 7-inch.
The Kings. What is this?
Please forgive my misconduct tonight.
Oh my! With Marcel Dion.
Marcel Dion as well. What did you say about the Kings?
I grew up Kings fan. I grew up in Los Angeles. I went to a game when my friend took me to a game at the Great Western Forum when I was like 5 years old. It was like when Gretzky was playing for the Kings against the San Jose Sharks, and I've just been hooked ever since. My mom's from Buffalo, so she kind of gave me the hockey gene, I think. This is crazy. Please forgive my misconduct last night. Hockey jokes.
Your mom's into E40? And Too Short?
My mom is just a Bay Area mom, so she's kind of, she's seen it all for the most part.
But she loves the short and 40, right?
Yeah, she likes them more than most.
So we got a gift for your mom here. Here's some E40 for you, Garrett.
Tight. That's what's up.
When did you get into E40? That's pretty cool that your mom was into it.
I don't know. I'm just a Bay Area dude, and ever since I was old enough to listen to E40, I was listening to E40. So that's cool. Rappers Balls on here too. That's awesome.
I love this one, this track there on the back that maybe you guys can cover as well. Record Haters.
Record hating bitches. That joint's good.
And Sam, you're into rap too, aren't you? Like MC Hammer got you drunk.
Yes. Yes.
How did MC Hammer get you drunk?
I had just moved to the Bay Area. I was straight edge since I was like 15 or 16 years old, and I had just turned like 19. And a bunch of friends of mine, we all worked at the Whole Foods market up in San Francisco together. And one day we all had a day off, and they're like, "We're gonna go see MC Hammer. You should come. It's gonna be awesome." And I don't know. I just caught up in the moment. Too Legit to Quit came on, and I was handed a brass monkey, and I just went for it.
Have you guys met Dre from Black Sheep at all on the rap tip?
No, I haven't.
I was promised to meet him once by Young Honor.
Yeah, because that's what I was saying, Cerebral Ballsy. His dad is Dre.
Yeah, that's tight. His dad's probably a lot cooler than him.
So what happened? Baboom. What happened with introduction, though?
I don't know. I always complain about, like, I go to New York and I never do anything. And he was like, "All right, come to New York. You can hang out with my dad." So I was like, tight. And then he never did it. So I'm bummed.
Have you guys done many a cappella sets at all?
No.
I thought they all end up a cappella. The plug gets pulled, like at Rasputin.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was. Yeah, He
I just keep that going. Everyone just kind of sings the guitar part.
Yeah, should I rephrase that? Have many shows ended up drum and voice?
It's definitely, we played a few shows around the world where it just ends up me and Sam. They're still going in as if they were playing, but just not plugged in for. It's out of their control at that point.
It must have happened at least 10 times. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It happened like last week.
What happened at that Rasputin gig, and what happened last week?
Rasputin, we were playing, and then kids. It was like an in-store Rasputin.
Describe it. You were in the DVD section?
Yeah, it was our record release show for our record, Eyes and Nines, and we decided it'd be cool to play an in-store record release show. And people just started diving off DVD racks and throwing like the little hand carts in the air. I think people were throwing DVDs, and then a security guard thought he was going to walk up and like hold Garrett's guitar / turn him off, and then I don't know, plug got pulled, but then we just kept going and kids kept feeling it. So
what DVDs, do you remember?
No.
Like what DVDs got broken?
Friday. They would like to think that we did a lot of damage, but I don't think we did.
Does Lee ever have to fight for the mic at all?
Probably all the time.
Like, is anybody grabbing the mic from you?
Yeah, it happens all the time. Last night,
how do you get the mic back?
I just kind of do one of those things, really. That's like the most, you just got to either.
But there's never been like 10 people grabbing the mic and there's no way for you to get the mic back?
When that happens, I usually just go hang out with Sam. I just leave. I'm like, okay, cool. I don't know what to do now. I'm just going to go stand by Sam for a little bit, and then the song will be over. And then usually the mic, kids are pretty courteous. The mic usually ends up like right at the front of the stage afterwards. It doesn't usually get lost too often.
And I thought, well, Trash Talk, you're full of punk and you're full of activities. So I have for you the Punk Rock Fun Time Activity Book by IJ. Have you seen this thing? It's a whole bunch of great fun activities. I can color in Ian Mackay's hair.
On Henry Rollins. Oh, social distortion. Yeah, we're going to flip a page.
But you're into the fun time activities, aren't you, Lee? Like pottery and stuff?
Oh, man. I like pottery. I was big into it in high school. It was fun.
I'm going to show you guys right now the punkest record in the world. It's right here. I don't know if you've seen this, by Hot Licks Houlihan. Have you heard of Hot Licks Houlihan at all?
No, I haven't.
Hot Licks Houlihan is Craigums, and he is the world air guitar champion.
So is there any music?
Check how punk this is, this record.
Whoa, shit, there's no music on it.
And that's why it's the punkest record in the entire world. There is no music. So you can buy the 7-inch and hear nothing.
The 625 release.
So what do you think? Could this possibly be the punkest record in the world?
This could possibly be the most punk thing I've ever seen.
Do you guys agree with me?
Possibly.
In terms of packaging and delivery, that is really punk.
I always thought it would be cool to like put out a record and just have no music on it. It's like a real big fuck you to a kid, but it's kind of rude, but in theory it's kind of cool.
So how many of you guys are Sacto?
I'm from Sacramento, born and raised. He lived there for a while.
Yeah, I lived in Sac. My mom lives there now.
And I guess what I was wondering is, could you maybe help me out with some punk rock from Sacto? Do you know anything about these particular bands right here? The Red Tape. Could you please tell the people?
Red Tape is a band that growing up in high school, these are 3 bands growing up in high school that was like, oh shit, what's there to do this weekend? There's a Groovy Ghoulie show or a Red Tape show or a Will Haven show.
Are you familiar with the Tales of Terror?
This is a band that actually I got into through my friend Jay Howell. Like I met him a few months back, and he kept telling me, I was arguing that the Bananas were my favorite band from Sacramento, and then he kept arguing with me that Tales of Terror is the best band from Sacramento. So that's how I actually found out about Tales of Terror, is because we just argued. We were like pretty drunk in the backyard at like 1 a.m. in his house, and he was like, fuck you, fuck the Bananas, Tales of Terror. So that's how I found out about this.
But you can have the Bananas and Tales of Terror, because we've got to give some props to the Bananas, right?
Yeah, the Bananas are awesome.
And why does Lee wet his hair?
So that he could headbang better.
So it doesn't go in his mouth.
What happens if it goes in the mouth?
You throw up.
Has that happened?
Yeah, everyone's always like,
Don't
what?
you want that? Do you want your singer to barf?
That's gross as fuck.
It's not even that. It's like the worst
Come
feeling.
on, Sam wants the singer to barf.
No. Maybe like once. Yeah, I don't have to walk around in it, so maybe. Yeah, that'd be funny.
Nah, everyone's always like, why is he pouring water on his head? It's like, fuck, if you ever swallowed like a mouthful of dry hair, that shit goes to the back of your throat and you instantly, you know? It's fucked up.
How did Trash Talk get Tyler, the Creator, arrested?
Tyler got himself fucking arrested. Bro.
Come on, you got him arrested, kinda, didn't you?
All right, we played a show at Christmas together, and we backed him up on song Radicals, and then it was like he planned all this shit and got like a bunch of merchandise from skate companies, and was trying to have like a product toss because his Christmas show was like fucking give gifts to the crowd, and then sound guy like pulled the mic and he fucking rented a piano to put on stage. He didn't even really get to play it, so he kind of flipped out, and then shit happened, and yeah, that's about it.
Why should people care about Trash Talk? Why should they care?
Why not?
All right, well, thanks so much, Trash Talk. Keep on rocking in the free world, and do-do-do-do.
Do.
Woo!
He left.
Thanks, Nardwuar.
Thank you.